Oh, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Guys, I'm telling you, good morning. Whew. We did a good time in this morning, family. We did good this morning. Look, I'm in my outfit, one of my outfit from Family Dollar. Yeah, it's just from Family Dollar. So we make it back home, family. I'm so tired, but we make it back home. All right, we make it back home. We make it back home. So we working. We working. And work it up. I work it up. Guys, whew, these are where the pains are. My legs and everything. But we working, family. We working. We working. Yes, family. So I got up this morning, took the kids to school, took the little one to school. He ride his bike. He was so slow with that bike, but let me see what's the difference like. This is me not pushing in my stomach. So I'm trying to see if it make any growth process. So yeah, okay. So yes, family. So good morning, early risers. Your girl is here. Your girl is here. I'm telling you, guys, it's so tiring. I'm so tired. Whew. I am so tired, but you're here. We are here, family. I gotta go make me some breakfast for my son right now because he. Let me make sure the phone is charged so he can come. Whew. Okay, 88%. I need to charge my power bank because I run out the charging port last night. So I need to charge my power bank. So I hope everybody is doing good this morning. I am doing good. I can't complain. And I don't, even if I can, I don't want to complain. I want to get up every day and complain. So good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm tired. But your girl did it this morning. Your girl did it. When I say your girl did it this morning, your girl do it. I mean, your girl did it. I'm telling you. Your girl did what she needs to do. And big up to my family dollar outfit is just words can express my outfit regime. So I had to give shout out to that family dollar outfit vibes there. Kind of vibes. Whew, I'm telling you. Whew, whew, whew. Yes, and listen, outside is way better than yesterday. Yesterday was it was a little nerve wracking yesterday to stand in the cold, much less to say anything else. But today, so we did this morning, we did 29 minutes to go. Yeah, I'll call it about 30 because I started when I crossed the street this morning. So we get 29 something, but I'll probably call it 30 minutes to get up this morning to go by my son's school 'cause we walk. Guess what? We missed the bus again this morning. We were walking and then we saw the bus. We saw the bus across the street that passed us. And I'm like, okay, all right, oh well. Just gonna have to pass us then. Yes. So we decide to walk. So the little one has his bike and the big one don't mind this part. I spray, those spray that you could spray on yourself. I spray it and forgot that those things are white, so that's what white my colors are, you know. But I'm telling you, family, I'm telling you. But this family dollar outfit here, family, let me show you. Let me see if I can put it up here. It's showing you this family dollar outfit here. It's nice. I got it at Family Dollar when they were on sale. See there? I don't know if you guys can see it or what. I don't know. But this is from Family Dollar. Family Dollar outfit. Not the shoes. The shoes is from Walmart. The shoes is from Walmart. So not the shoes. But this Family Dollar outfit. This piece, it come all the way up to here. and then this space. So this is how we fit. This is how we fit family. And I went in there, do exercise this morning, you know. Get it up in there, get it up, 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 get it up. I'm telling you guys. So we did more running today than walking, especially me. But with the little one this morning, this is him riding on his bike. Let him go one hand doing it. I'm like, boy, hurry up, hurry up. Then I try to get, because as I said, yesterday, right here kind of hurt. I don't know. And these places right here, from down here, this is where it hurt the most, you know. So, because you know I'm always in the house dancing. So up here, so don't hurt that much, like from right here where the extra muscles weren't working. You know, anywhere, any muscles you weren't using, and then you start to use them, they're gonna feel a little bit sore. But once you're consistent for 2 weeks, then you'll be okay. So, you know, and then you can run on the spot too. You know, I used to do that a lot, run on the spot. Even when I was competing, I used to run on the spot. So it's just, you know, you just keep running on the spot. Yeah, but I'm telling you, family, I'm telling you, you know, you just get up in the morning time, you know, run on the spot. Get your exercise in. Just run on the spot. You can do straight knees on the spot. You can do high knees on the spot. And if you want, you can go a little faster when you get into it. You can do butt kick on the spot. Butt kick, you know. So you can do so much, you know. You can do jumping jack. Woo. My knee not ready for it yet. My knee not ready for the jumping jack. I'm trying. But the old knees, you know, they're not ready yet. I have to program them first. But I don't know if Family Dollar have any more of these. But wherever you are, if you have a Family Dollar by you, probably go check it and see. And this is the small size, so if you're wondering. This is small. This is how it looks from the back. I don't know if you can see it good, but that's how it looks from the back. And what I like about it, this section here cover down the rest. Only when you're running, this part kind of ride up just a little bit, but not enough to really expose you much. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Because they're silk, so eventually you're moving. You're going to move with you too. You know what I mean? Not the bottom piece. The bottom piece is firm. And then you have the big bell at the bottom here. So I like it. You know, and I'm a brown girl, typically a brown girl too. So, and this leg work here, you can just, you see, I'm resting my hand on my computer. So you can do that for strengthening your legs and your hip, all the work your whole of this part, you know. And then when you get good at it, then you can do like this, you know. This is an exercise we used to do while competing, you know. And whatever you do on one side, you repeat the same process on the other side, you know. So that's all that takes, you know, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So that's all that takes, you know. You exercise it, stand. I can't really move my hand like that. Supposed to just, you know, like that dance in Jamaica. Say 1, 2, 3, squid, away. How is that? Run for cover. So you know, so if you're in your house and you wanna start exercising, just stay in one spot and just run on the spot. Literally, just take your time on your tippy toe. I'm literally on my tippy toe. You're not gonna see, but I'm literally on my tippy toe. Okay, you just stay in one spot. Keep your hand at a, I think they say mostly closer down to like here, where you can strike that balance, and then you keep moving. Just keep moving. If you get tired, you slow it down, and then you just move at one pace, where it's like you start ride the bicycle on your tippy toe. You know, start put 1 foot up. Oop, I'm about to fall over. So you start move, go back like this. You know what I mean? Like you're on the bicycle riding. You know when you're riding the bicycle. So Yes. And you can do that till you get into the rhythm or till you can keep moving as much as you can, move faster. Then you keep going, yeah? Rock, rock, rock. And then you keep going, yeah? And then you can, get back into your running habit, running, yeah? However you run. And then you can do your jumping jack. Ooh, ooh, you know? I can do it right here. Just like this, that, 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 that. But before you start do all of that, if you're new, somebody who aspires to just go out, get some exercise, and you want to start the starting home, right on spot. I used to compete, and most of the time, schoolwork, I get caught up in schoolwork, and I can't get to go outside. I literally stand in one spot, and I just get to work. Just get to work. You just have a timer. If you don't have a watch, you got a phone. Get out your timer, and you say, all right, I'm going to stay in this spot, and I'm only going to do, say, 15 minutes because you just started. Or you say 10 minutes, because you might get a little overwhelmed when you just start out, because your body haven't worked in yet or processing everything yet. So you just tell yourself, you know what, get me a watch or a phone, use a phone, because smartphone out here now. And you just stay in one spot. Keep your hand at more like your hip length like, and just keep moving. And trust me, you're going to mostly feel it. If you're in one spot, you will feel it in your calf working these places right here, because you're just starting out. And you might feel it in your hip depending on how much you were active before, you know. And you just keep moving, because look, I'm literally burning sweat right now. See that? You just stay in one spot, you know. And if you're a person like music, you know, um, when you're starting out, start the music small, because sometimes you can get too much into the music, and then you don't want to tear any muscles or anything. You want to proceed with caution, so you want to just keep it at minimal. Program your mindset to say you're not focusing on the music. The music is just there to help give you a little extra boost, and keep doing what you do. Right in spot. And then if you have your dumbbells like me, you could grab them. Yeah. You don't got those, you could get some bottles of water. Yeah. And you just do it. Yeah. And if you have a big space, I got a big space over here, but I'm not using it because the light is there. Then you can have the skipping rope, and you take your time and do your skipping. You know, you got chairs in your house, then you could take that to do the when you stretch, because it's very important to stretch. And when you stretch down, you balance yourself, and then you get able to go down. Yeah. So you're not only getting your legs work, but you're also getting your shoulders and stuff. So you have so many ways to get some exercise in, right? And then if you want, you could style it up. It depends on you. Depends on how you want to challenge yourself. You want boom, down, boom, down. Depending on how you want to do it. And then you keep going again to just exercise again, get the muscles again. So you work that off by running it off. Right and spot, and you trust me. Tell yourself, okay, I'm going to be here for like 30 minutes. You tell yourself what you want to accomplish. You can. You know what I mean? What's that? Oh, you know what I mean? So you just keep telling yourself, what is it that you want to achieve? Okay, and see? Sweat. See? We're sweating already. Because you got to do it. You might look at me now and say, okay, but you're not doing anything. Because you're looking at the camera. Sometimes the camera don't really tell you how fast somebody's going. Unless I'm doing this. And I'm doing this. I'm going to go faster or so forth. But, yeah. And then you can do your high knees. You can have a song in your head. Like the song in my head now is One Love, One Heart, Give Thanks and Praise. And I will feel all right. So you have something to keep you going. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. As I said. So even though sometimes we say, oh, we need to go to the gym. You have a gym. Right on spot. Right on spot. Now when you're done, you inhale and exhale. You know, inhale and exhale. So you take deep breath in, deep breath out, let it out slowly. That will help you to recover faster when you can learn to control your breathing. It helps you to recover. Then you go, you don't want to do that. That's not good for you because you make you even tired now. You want to just keep going. I remember when I used to be in track and I used to have this coach. And when we finished running tired, we had to stand in one spot. And this is what he wants us to do. Hold our breath now. You take deep breath. And you count from 1 to 10 in your head. And when you're done, when you stop at 10, you stop. Let it out. So you go. Take deep breath, hold it. And once you get to 10, you stop, you let it out slowly. You recover again, and you repeat the process maybe 2, 3 times. And then once you get the hang of it, because you're learning to control your breathing, because your breathing is everything when you're exercising and everything. You want to be able to control the breathing. Once you can control your breathing, then we are able to get more stuff done at a certain amount of time. So pick it back up. You're breathing so hard. You need to control the breathing. Inhale, hold it, and then you breathe out. And then sooner or later, then you, like in your house, you might not have a lot of space, but you can utilize the space you got. Walk back, uh, just briskly. Walk forward also, just to keep your mind relaxed, your muscles relaxed. And then whatever other exercise you have to do, whether it is some high knees, to do some high knees, whether it is to do some plank, where you go down in the ground, this one, where they go up, down, up, then you go up, down. This one, I like it, but when you're done with you felt like you went to the gym. This exercise, that technique, I used to love it, but when it's done with you, especially if you're doing it for the first time and you go, oop, doof, oop, oof, boof, doof, doof, I'm telling you, that one is not a baby. That one is not a baby. And then you can kick your knees out, straighten them out, stuff like that. You can straight, want your knees together, put all your body straight together, then you do stretch. It is very important to stretch, you know, before and after. And even during the process too. You take a little time to stretch your body. You know. Stretch, because when you're stretching, you're working all of this. All this section is being worked. If you're stretching correctly. Because if you're stretching correctly, you should be able to feel all of that. You know? All of that. All of that. And you can just do your hand like this to help support, to pull, you know, to pull. Yeah? And then you can just put your feet apart and then you can do the rotation. I can do the rotation like everybody else. But you can do the rotation where you bend and then you go which way you go? Whichever way you wanna go. And you go like this. Some people can do it more better. I can't. I just can do it like that. And then you do like this, yeah? Okay. And then whatever you do on one side, then you do it on the other side. Yeah? And then you just find something that you can use. You can stretch your hands, this elbow, this piece into here. Go like this. And you stretch. Make sure this piece is working. You should feel it. If you're not feeling it, that means you're not doing nothing. Okay? Then you stretch again. Yeah? And if you're feeling, that means you're doing something. If you don't feel nothing, you're not doing nothing. Then this hand, you place it behind you. Then this one, right on top of your elbow right here. And then you use it as a support. Let me see if you can see. You use it as a support to pull it back, and you should be able to feel it. If you're not feeling it, that means you're not doing it correctly. You should be able to feel it like you want to stop. But you just hold it there, and you pull it. Then you should be right here in the back right here. If you can see, right there you should be. You hold it and you count in your head. So let's say you want to count from 1 to 10. or you want to go to 20, you count that. And when you're done, then you repeat what you did over here. Put over here. Put this hand down here. And then elbow. Hand to your elbow. And then you pull. And then you do it. And then you can get what you need to do. Okay? And so forth. Yes, and then you can twist, you can rotate like this. And once you're rotating, you're supposed to be feeling the work. If you put in the effort in, you gotta feel it. If you're not feeling it, that means you're not doing something correctly, okay? And then you repeat the process. Yeah? And then you have some simple little things you can do in your house. You know, you can sit in the chair, you could do some plants, you could do so many things, you know. Then you can sit down, you could do some push-ups if you want. You can do the push-ups that I like, we call it the female push-up, where you get down on your knee and let me show you. Get down on your knees. You can crisscross your foot like this, and then you go like this. I'm still gonna do the process. I'm just gonna want to see the front section. So you place your hand down, yeah, all the way down on the ground, yeah, for support, and then you crisscross your foot and you go down, and you count. And this is the female one. If you can't do the other one, so the other one would be where you extend yourself all the way out like this, and then you go down and go 1, 2. I haven't done this in a while. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. And then when you finish with that, you just put your foot, you put your back on your back forward like this, and this is stretching out all that you had just all that tension. So when you do it like this, you literally, let me turn to the back so you can see what I did. So I was sitting like this. So once I done do my push-up and everything, and I'm tired now, I just go down on my knees or to my back and do just like this. And this is a way to just relax the muscles while you're here and stretching your arms. Yeah. And then in your house, I'm telling you, you have so much things you can do in your house. Cross your legs and you use your hands as support. Support yourself like this. Like this. Up. It's like hugging. Yeah. And all of this is working. All this is working. You must be feeling. If you're not feeling, you're not doing nothing. Yeah. You gotta feel it. Now once you feel it right there, you wanna hold it, you wanna pull too much because you're new exercising, so you don't wanna pull too much. So you just wanna hold it there and you count. Then once you're done, you repeat the process. Yeah? Put your foot over. Then you repeat the process, okay? Ooh, that pure salt coming out my body. Ooh, it's salty. Ooh. Ooh. Then you do the same thing over here, okay? You can do it like this with your hand in together, like this, or you can do the hugging, okay? Whichever one. And you must be feeling. If you're not feeling it, then you step it up a notch. Your knee must be straight on the other leg. So you have to remember that. And then straighten your legs all the way out. Take your hands, extend them all the way to your tippy toe. If you can't reach to your tippy toe yet, you just take your time and work it in every day. Let's say you only can get to here. As long as you extend your arms out to there, you hold it there and keep working and let it back. Because this is what it's doing. It's also stretching your back, it's straightening your back and everything. And then once you can keep going, then you extend all the way to your foot. And you see you fold back your foot forward to you. Press your hand in there. And then all of this section is working from the bottom. Good morning. I can't see you yet there in the chat, but good morning. Good morning. And then you do like this, okay? And sometimes you can work your hands in between right here of your feet. Yeah? Because you're straightening this side. And then when you touch this side on the outside, you straighten. Everywhere is working, okay? Yeah. And then in your house, these are some exercises you can do in your house. In your house, you can lay down and just laying down. And you can take one leg, You can put it all the way up in the air, and if you want, with that one leg you put up in the air, you kind of use one arm for support, put your feet all the way up in the air, and you stretch. You hold it as far as you can, pull it back as far as you can, and you hold it. And then you count. Once you get the desired result you're looking for, you stop, you repeat the process with the other one. To strengthen your this section of you right here, get your foot like this, you know, put your feet together, make sure your back is straight, your upper body is straight, hug them together, and then you notice this piece is going to be working. It is going to be working once you do it like this. Yeah. If you can't go all the way down, just go as far as you can and hold it there, and then you keep counting. You will keep, the more you do it, the more you will get it, okay? So you just keep doing it and hold it just like that. Yeah, and you count. So you notice all this piece right here is literally working. All of that is working. And then you can do this at least 5 times. I would recommend all the exercises I'm doing. If you're a starter, like you just want to exercise, that's how you start it. Just start out with 3. 3 is good enough. If you're not there yet, you don't think you can do 3, start with 2. At least 2. You know? But 3 would be a good way to start. And do your thing. You know, I mean, so there is so much to do. While you're at home. You know, you even in the workplace, in the office. And some of us stand long on our feet. Who was that? Chip, bless up yourself. How you doing? Bless up. Some of us stand so long on our feet when we're at work. So we need some time to brace ourselves to kind of stretch those legs. If you're at work and I know we have counters at work, most places, your computer desks, wherever you are. You just push your hands. Like that. And either the computer decks are so. Ooh, my space is too small. So let me see. So just push brace on the computer decks and stretch your body. So I don't know if you're gonna see right here, but you brace just imagine you're on beside the computer decks, and then you brace your body. Yeah, you just push it out there, and then literally you're gonna feel everything down here. Your knees gotta be straight. You have to be straight when you're working. See, my knees kind of a little bit bend when I stand up like this. They go back, but they gotta be straight. You gotta go straight down, and you should be feeling it in here. That's where you're gonna feel it. Yeah, you straighten it out, and then you push with force. You use your hand, so you can use it with force like this. Yeah, and you push with force, and then sometimes you're at work. I got a small space between here. You can imagine to extend your leg. If you can, extend your leg. Yeah, extend your leg. Yeah, extend your leg. So even if you don't got those elastic thing there that they use to help you to go in, back out, in, what is it? Out. So you go out, in, out, in. If you don't got that, you can do it yourself. You just have to tell yourself, this is out, and this is in. Out, in, out, in. And I think your body needs to be a little straighter than mine. So when you're doing it, I think you say you go out. It might be at a little bit slant level, but you go out, in, out, in. And what happened now, you find out that all these pieces working. You know, so when you're at work, it's very important to stretch, you know. Sometimes you're at work, and if you're in between a cluster place like this, you can hold on to it. And you just press down like, and you straighten your legs, and you're stretching. You know, you're stretching. Then you get tired, you know, swing your legs, because it helps with circulation as well. You know, we're standing all day, you know. And if you can extend, you extend. That means if you can extend, you extend your arms. Your knee gotta be straight. If your knee not straight, it's gonna be unbalanced. So your knee gotta be straight. If you have knee problem, yeah. So you gotta be extend. You know, you have to extend your arm. So it's like, I don't got that much room here. Without not kicking something. So your arm have to be extend. So you can. Jaden, are you in class? not knocking like a parrot and a woodpecker, banging on a piece of wood. Why are you not in class? No, you're not. You're standing at the door. Get back in your class. You got a whole bottle of water in your classroom. This boy knocking on the thing like a woodpecker. Pang, 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 pang. There's no tree in the house. And then you don't have to do these exercise you don't have to worry about adding extra exercise to your routine. You just want a few good exercise steps that you can do. Once you get used to that, then shortly after that, then you start branch off to adding another extra one to your exercise routine. Just start off simple. You know what I mean? Simple things. Just dance on the spot, move on the spot. Whatever you can. For men, if they're doing their exercise, they're probably going to want to do some weightlifting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So for them, the exercise routine, somewhat can be a little bit different. But if they're starting off and they want to run on spot, they will do it. They will literally stand there, having their earbuds or something, because they're in the house. And they might not be rocking like us or anything, but they will be doing something. They'll be rather doing the running technique, the running method, and keep moving. So yeah. Whew. So that was it. That was it, family. We came back in and amount of running we have to do. But this family dollar outfit here is something. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Whew. And then you bust your sweat. But listen, this sweat is salty. I don't have to wash my face. It's salty. I see it drip down on me and I just take it. I'm like, ooh. Salt, pure salt. I see why we body don't need a whole bunch of salt, because we produce so much salt. We're like the ocean, baby. Salt. Whew. So if you're out there, family, and you're looking, I know if it's summer, and you're looking to get into exercise, even if you're not looking to just get into something that, even if you think something was impossible, and you're looking out there to start, just start simple. At home. Right on spot. This song, I like to move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it, move it. So you move it while you're on spot, move it, rock that way, see, rock it. I rock it, 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 I rock it. And move it, find something, something in the kitchen. And for the persons who do a lot of dancing too, that helps you. You know what I mean? Because if you want to start exercising or so, if you like dancing, start off that way because you're burning some calories right there. You're doing dancing. I gotta get me a hula hoop because hula hoop help with right here because you're using the hula hoop to go around. So I gotta get me the hula hoop. I see they have some nice one on Amazon. I see they have one with the ball that when you're going around with it, the ball is going around with it too. So I need to get me one of those. But trust me, family, we can do it. So, all right, because I'm gonna be watching. Now I'm not pushing out my stomach. Sorry, I'm not tucking in my stomach. So this is how it look. Okay, so when you tuck in the stomach now, because I had a flat stomach growing up as a child, and I didn't know that pregnancy would have changed my whole outlook. So if I can achieve that back, yeah, I'm talking in now. So can you imagine? I take all of this down right here, just all of this right here. Yeah, take it down, and then to do the squats. You go like this. You go down and do the squats so you can get the butt. Yeah. When we were in exercise and people who athletic are so, most of us when we do squat like that, we add to it. Yeah. So it's like this, yeah. Or you can do this. You go up. Yes. Go down, up, and you get it. Cause you're trying to push it out there, so you can get it out there. Go down, push out, come on. Yeah. So you get it down there. So exercise, baby. Something. Exercise every day, and you're still not fit. My kids are hungry, and I ain't got. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Who's that? 1 second. Hey, I scam a call just now and I tell the person, welcome to funeral parlor. The person say, hello. I said, welcome to funeral parlor because they keep calling me every day. But family, we ain't going to stay any longer with you guys. I just want to say thank you because this was about exercise. We made it to work out this morning and I'm so happy because I lose something, but I'm gaining something, because getting back out there because I always say, I want to exercise. I know they have a roadways coming up. My car break down the wrong time because the roadways is early in the morning. I was gonna go into that one. I did it not last year, I did it the year before, 2023. I did it. Where they gonna have a race at the zoo. I wanted to go take part in that. That's on May 3rd. But I don't know yet. I don't know. Because then I wanted to take the kids to me and then could do the run walk situation in there. Because it's a 5K roadway, so it's gonna be a long journey. But I wanted to take them with me so they could run or walk, so they could get into the habit of seeing. Just go out there and see what the beauty of getting in exercise and say, oh, if you're not in class, we have a problem. Why are you not in class? No stories. Just to get to the point. Quick, fast, simple. Okay. If you gotta take a deep breath, you're telling a lie. So get to the point. Alright, fine. That's 15-minute break. Bring the computer, let me see. Bring the computer, let me see it. Because I am nearsighted. Bring the computer, let me see. Please don't get angry at you. Anyway, family, let me go get him situated out here and see what's going on. Yes, he's something else. So, what good family, have a blessed day, Triple So thank you so much for all the likers, the commenters, the well wishers, the sharers, and everybody. Bless upon yourself and summer coming. Think about what you need to do to get your mind right. Because if we were in a winter zone, most of us were all in the house, work in the house, work in the house, weren't going anywhere. So this is the time, even if you're still in the house, use your space, use the space you got, and utilize it, and everything. So, what good family, I have a blessed day. Thank you all. Bye bye. All right.